Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Shining Force. Alright, here we are, and it's time for the next battle, and yes, it is 2021 now that I'm recording this, so I recorded the, sort of the first kickoff episode of this. Alright, and this is the Road to Alterone, which is, also in the challenge mode for the Mega Drive Classics Collection. This is the scenario. And you will notice that we have a couple of new characters. I mean, we have May, who's the centaur chick. But you will also notice that there's one other character. Somebody I recruited from the bar after we finished off that previous episode. And there's a lot of new creatures skulking around. Alright, so here comes the tricky part now. Because we have, in this scenario, we have those bats also flying around, so I gotta be careful. Actually, May can attack that guy. Wait, I gotta check that I'm equipped. Oh no, I have this shitty spear. Shit, so she can't attack that. Alright, I guess I'll just move her here then. This is where I gotta be kind of careful now. I think I can throw Gong to the wolves, or the bats, if you will. Yeah, there they come. That's the thing is, well, we will eventually have flying units in this game as well, but you know, for now we do not. And here's Dickard. Oh, whoops. Okay. All right, and there we. That's the other thing on the map screen. That's how you can retreat from a battle, is if you just walk to a town. Okay, I guess I put Tao here. Hopefully, she'll be able to block if that bat decides to come at me. Come at me, brah. Yeah, so it is after the holidays, and I got a very interesting Christmas present this year. Something that I hadn't actually, expected to get. So these are Dark Swords. We saw these in the previous one. I looked already level 2. And so yeah, my sister Minna got me the a DVD collection of the old live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies, and that was kind of funny because I am personally not a big fan of those movies. I actually did like the the live-action ones from the recent years. The one with the CG turtles, actually. I didn't think they were perfect either, but I did enjoy them. I thought that they had their good parts, but it was still nice and nostalgic because I have a lot, because the movie in that set of movies, the one that I have the most nostalgia for is Turtles 2: The Secret of the Ooze, and that's because I actually had the comic book of that growing up. It had that really weird art style. It wasn't like your traditional. Let's say it wasn't your traditional Turtles art style. Okay, so now I have to make a choice here about who to attack, and they already attacked my spellcaster. So I suppose I gotta take out these giant bats. The bats I remember. Yeah, this is what happens. Oh, she did a double attack. That's actually good. So I have a bit of nostalgia for the second Turtles movie. But I've never actually seen the very first one, and now I did. And personally, I still, even after watching it, I think that I actually do think that the second Turtles movie was way better. One big problem I have with the first Turtles movie is that, well, actually, it's kind of two problems. The thing is, like, I mean, the main thing I don't like about any of those Turtles movies is that I honestly think the costume turtles just look creepy as all hell. Like, even though they were done by the Jim Henson Company, I mean, for the first two, I think that somebody else did the costumes for them in the third one, and you can tell, like, it's the costumes weren't as detailed. Although I rewatched yesterday, I actually did rewatch the one of the. I rewatched Turtles 3, and they were actually not as bad as I remember them being. I remember them being actually a lot worse. But no, I just don't, the thing is, I love Jim Henson stuff, Labyrinth is my favorite fantasy movie and everything. But, yeah, no, the Turtles they just look wrong. They just look, terrifying, and especially like in the in that movie, and Corey Feldman was the voice of Donatello in that, in the third movie and the first one. But I will say in the third one, at least, he acts like Donatello. Like, that was my main gripe with the first movie overall, was that the Turtles, and this is my main gripe with most Turtles movies, is when the Turtles don't... I think I've talked about this in another Let's Play, but for me, the biggest gripe in any Turtles media is if the Turtles don't act like themselves. Like, if they are all just interchangeable, And listen, that's the thing. Like, all the Turtles will make like cheesy, stupid jokes in those ones. And that's the other thing. Is what kind of the tone of those movies is. It's very kid. It's very like a child's film. And I forgot that the Turtles danced so much in that. I honestly did not remember that. Oh yeah, so by the way, Gort is this new guy that we have, and he's a dwarf. Gort, aka Tank Grandpa, because Gort is a tough cookie, and I remember using Gort quite far into my first playthrough as well. Okay, good. Bats are going after Gong. I don't care. So the suits is one thing overall that I don't like about those movies, but after you watch the movie for long enough, it's kind of the same thing as with the CG Turtles. They looked kind of creepy when the trailers came out, and we were... once you watched far enough into the movie, you seriously kind of just stop thinking about it. Actually, I should not be using this much spell power as Tau because we still have those tough guys waiting at the pass. The bats are a real nuisance. Like, the easiest way to get through this part is actually to try to avoid the bats that are in the woods. You can't avoid these ones because they attack you instantly. Yeah, the Rune Knights. The Rune Knights are the ones we're kind of getting prepped up for. Oh man, Dickert's not doing so hot. All right, let's give May another chance. I think May. Okay, now she did, but I seem to recall that May just has really weak. May just has really bad accuracy for some reason. Especially later on, she basically becomes useless. And don't get me wrong, I think Luke has the same problem. We don't. Oh no, we have Luke here. Nope, I didn't buy any herbs yet. And it's not because you don't really, and it's really because you don't really need them this early on. Like resurrecting your party, it doesn't cost that much money overall. I'm just, god damn it, when is Luke's turn? Not Luke, sorry, Lug's turn. No, what this guy's, when is our healer's turn? Because I really need, yeah, Dickert's about to die. And that's the main thing I really hate about this game. Oh god, please don't die, please don't die. Barely made it. Oh no, and I blocked him off, fucking shit. Okay, this is bad. This is real bad. Damn, he's about to die on this bitch. God fucking no. I can't use my heal. Yeah, he's in the wrong position. Son of a... I'm gonna have to wait until Dickert's turn and just move him out of the way, because otherwise he's gonna fucking die. Alright, here we go. Oh god. I'm just moving these guys around now, kind of pointlessly, because damn it. Oh, May survived that. Okay, I seriously thought she wasn't going to. Yeah, those giant bats haven't seen us yet, so that's why they're not attacking. Gong, you're fucking useless. Ugh, and Hans can't attack anybody either. My God, how did it go this badly? We have to break the enemy lines a little bit here, because Jesus, I'm really nervous. I don't want to have to start this fight all over. Oh God, he's dead. He's fucking dead. All right. All right, folks, we're gonna pause it for just a quick second, and we'll come right back. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I rechecked, and in fact, there is a store that was open, and so I got a... Whoops, okay, accidentally canceled the action there. So May now actually has a spear. So she was able to attack those dwarves from some distance, but one of the dwarves got 2 hits on her, so that's why. I was going to come back when I had taken care of those bats, but oh god, oh, this is the thing that they do. Oh my god, I forgot. Yeah, the bats can put you to sleep. I forgot about that. That's why. I was wondering. There was something about the bats that I had forgotten. Then. Okay, now I know. Now I remember what it is. Okay, I think I can use the blaze on this. Actually, that's the other thing. It's like once you get enough of levels on Tau, you know, you can keep using those spells with pretty much impunity, and this is the reason I moved May back up, because we needed low to use the heal spell on her. So yeah, so the 2 things about the first Turtles movie that I kind of didn't like was first of all, the fight choreography, or rather just the way the fight scenes were kind of done. They all happened like in very like dark rooms and cramped spaces. It was a very claustrophobic movie to watch. And the other thing is like it's just kind of a weird hodgepodge of the original Turtles comics, the Eastman Laird comics, and then, you know, elements of the cartoon show. And I don't think it really works that well. I mean, the story is the Turtles beat down some of the Foots beat up Raph, then they go into hiding, and then they fight Shredder at the end. Like, that's literally the whole movie. Like, I was honestly, like, a bit shocked, like, really? That's the whole thing? And I get it that was the first time the Turtles had been done into a movie, so I get that there was a bit more of a novelty factor to it, but I was a little surprised that there wasn't more to that movie. Oh, okay, so Dickert didn't fall asleep for too long. Oh boy, Gort's really taking a pounding now. Yeah, but I just like the second one a lot better because you know, it was funnier, but the fight scenes are just better. You know, and you know, it has Taka and Razor, which for the longest time I actually remember that the character's name is Raza, but it's actually Razor. So, and I also think that the finale for that one is just way better overall, and you know, it's a fun movie. And you know, that I don't mind that. Like, that's the thing. Like, the tone of those movies is very, very childish. Like, there's just no getting around that. But I will say that, you know, it doesn't bother me that much after getting into it. It's just that in the first movie, I think the Turtles just don't act like themselves. Donnie is like just a kind of a smarmy asshole in that, and you know, in the second movie he's more nerdy, and I really like that because Donnie isn't like my favorite of the Turtles, not even by a long shot. Like, people know that my favorite is Leonardo. And he's kind of a wet blanket in the first 2 movies. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, you know. But at the same time, I'm so used to that, you know. I'm always used to them making Leonardo the least interesting character in any Turtles movie. So it honestly didn't surprise me. I do think it gets better over the course of the movies, and Raph was the only one that they kind of got right from the get-go. But yeah, so that's the thing. Like, I just didn't like the fact that in the first Turtles movie, none of the Turtles really act like themselves. But then that's an element that definitely they get better at as that series goes on. Oh, Hans critted. That's good. That's actually good. And yes, the third movie, like, sure, you know, it's kind of considered the worst one of the bunch, but honestly, it wasn't actually as bad as I thought. Like, the main thing that I do notice is just how much clunkier the Turtle suits are, but even that, I was a bit surprised that they were still way more animated than I remember them being. I remember that they didn't have, like, eye animation in that, but actually they did, and it was actually pretty good, but it's definitely way more crude than the ones in the first 2 movies. Don't get me wrong. And I kind of forgotten that April gets sent to the past in that one. I just always thought that it was just the Turtles just went back in time. I remembered it because I've seen both of those movies on TV like a long ass time ago, but I didn't remember the plots that well. I remember the outline of the plot for Turtles 2 a lot better because I've also read the comic, and the comic was pretty one-to-one, story-wise, with that one. Jesus Christ, when is it Low's turn again? Dickert needs some healing. Dickert does have... I did give Dickert a... okay, finally, god damn it. Like, I did give Dickard, that's the other thing, I did give Dickard a herb, so that if he, if push comes to shove, we don't get that same situation where he's just stuck there in the middle of a bunch of enemies. But that's kind of the main thing about maybe the Shining Force that is a bit of bullshit, is the fact that literally all the like the first of all, that the enemies, the NPCs, they always just attack your, you know, the main character. And also and it's bullshit because the main character is the one, you know, if he dies, then the battle's over, so that's really frustrating. Oh yeah, and also I think that in the challenge mode, the actual thing that you're supposed to do is that you're supposed to get to Alterone without losing a party member, so it's actually a lot harder than I thought. Although the funny part was that literally, like, you know, Dickard was the only one who died in that first battle. Don't get me wrong, and also the other thing, like with the Turtles movies, I do think that the fights in and of themselves were actually pretty decent. Like, yeah, sure, sometimes it's pretty obvious, like the stunt actors were maybe struggling a bit with those costumes, but it's a fun movie, and I definitely love the soundtrack to that. Like, and that was impressive too, that it was the same composer in all three movies. Although they sadly didn't. I think actually my favorite piece of music was actually the Foot Clan theme. And that was the other thing that came to mind, is that I'm surprised this hasn't been done. Or maybe it's been done. It's something that I haven't seen. But something that came to mind when we were, well, actually I rewatched both of those. I actually watched those movies twice because I watched them both with my brother-in-law, and then we watched them together with Minna as well. And the thing that came to mind is, like, you know, why hasn't anybody... Well, the bad guys are the Foot Clan. So how come in none of the movies did they ever come up with the joke, like, it's, you know, that it smells like feet in here? And I think this first episode is basically going to be just this one battle. Sorry about that. That was entirely my fault. Because once you go to Alterone, there's a bit of a story... There is a big story segment. Oh yeah, we're in Alterone, we're going to get our first furry, which is Chris. Oh man, I'm looking forward to that episode. Well, Chris is just a healer, so unfortunately she doesn't get to do a whole lot, but yeah, I mentioned that Chris is one of my favorite characters, so, you know. Ken hasn't had the best accuracy either. I think he missed on his very first turn. Okay, goddammit, Luke, are you ever gonna fucking finish off this giant bat? And, okay, what are we gonna do with Gort? Oh yeah, there's another thing I wanted to talk about, was the, actually, something that kind of bothers me about the live-action Turtles movies, is that I've always felt Shredder's helmet in all those movies is way too fucking big, like, and it's the same way I kind of felt with the about the newer live-action Turtles, which was the you know, the 3D animated one. It's just that the I don't get why they always feel the need to give Shredder such a gigantic helmet, because, you know, my favorite version of the Turtles is the 80s, 90s, you know, the Svensson Murasaki cartoon version. And I've always wondered about, like, you know, Shredder had a pretty slimmed down helmet in that one. And even in the original comics, it wasn't, like, that big. Like, why does it look like he has to wear, why does he have to wear, like, a fucking bucket? Or like a colander? That's what always comes to mind when I think of it. Like, is that helmet is just way too big for his head. It does not need to be that big. And even if they were going for, like, a samurai, kind of more of a samurai look with that, it still feels like it's just way too ungainly. Not very practical. That's what I'm getting at. All right. I'm wondering if I should split up the party to send one part to go after kind of distract the bats, because the one thing I don't want them to do is to come over there and start bothering my guys while we're attacking the bats. Oh, so this guy's still, son of a bitch. Yeah, the bats are a big nuisance in these early fights. Okay, thank God we got rid of them. Okay, Gord is almost dead, by the way, so, actually, you know what, I'll heal Gord. I guess I'll send him... Oh, he's not dead yet? God damn it. So yeah, on Turtles 3, like, sure, I do think it's kind of shitty that there are no, like, real, you know, Turtles bad villains in that. But at the same time, it wasn't actually as bad as I remembered it being. I actually remembered it being way worse. There are definitely parts in that film where it feels like they maybe kind of forgot to write the scenes in a little bit, like the bad guy kind of goes out a bit unepically. You know, little things like that. Like sure, it's not a perfect movie by any stretch of the imagination. But actually, like, and I may be the wrong person to ask this because, you know, like I said, I didn't really particularly like that first Turtles movie very much. But it was much better than I expected it. I really, my anticipation for the third movie was way lower than what it ended up delivering. So in that regard, I guess it exceeded my expectations quite a bit. You know, barring, you know, things like, you know, the costumes being kind of, you know, the turtles' costumes being kind of whatever. Okay, I guess we'll send Gord out into the woods. I'm not sure where to send Lo. I guess he'll just hang back here. And May is also not doing super hot, so I guess I'll leave her there in the hope that Lo finally gets off his ass and actually, like, heals her. Lo's out of magic now, so I might as well send him with the rest of these guys to fight the bats. You're on bat patrol, Lo. Hope you got your rabies shot. Okay, so I guess we'll send these guys to take care of the bats, and these other guys are gonna go after the Rune Knights. I'm so stressed out because I don't know how far the Rune Knights can actually travel. Oh boy, we'll line these guys up. Oh yeah, there was another movie that I actually watched over the holidays, which was a Jackie Chan movie I had never watched before, which was Project A. I got one of those Jackie Chan Blu-ray box sets, and Project A is one of those movies that I have obviously heard a lot about, but I had never actually seen. Yeah, I was actually very impressed with that. Like, that was a really, really fun movie, and honestly, I'm a bit embarrassed that it took me this long to actually finally see it. Like, it's not what I would consider a very typical Jackie Chan movie. But yeah, I did like it a lot. So I guess we'll try to draw First Blood. So and you know, that's the one. It's one of those movies that has also Sammo Hung and Yuen Bao on there. We were also gonna watch Wheels on Meals, but we didn't get a chance to watch it. Oh wow, Gork really fucked those bats that bad up. All right, so I guess here we go, going after this first Rune Knight. Yeah, that doesn't look encouraging. Well, Gong is only level 2 on the other hand. Yeah, I was just impressed with the scope of that movie, like, and the fact that it is a period piece. Well, I guess that wasn't so unusual because that was before, you know, Police Story or Winners and Sinners, and you know, martial arts movies back in those days were mostly like period pieces anyway. Okay, Gong is totally dead now. There's no two ways about it. I really hope that I'm strong enough to go up against this guy. Okay, that's not good. That's not bad. That's not bad. No! Oh, fuck. I hate that. Sorry. I don't want to use the rewind too much, but that was me, like, pressing too fast, and so I speeded through the menu there. Alright, yeah, you see Tao keeps getting quite a lot of MP with each level, or additional MP with each level. Yeah, but Dickard's out in the open. Damn it, this is not the way I wanted to go. Oh god, that's bad. That's real bad. It's real bad because, oh no, oh no, oh no. Wow. Okay, guys, sorry. We're gonna have to pause it, and we'll come back to that when we're at the end of that battle then. Alright, well, welcome back. Okay, so we're back up to where we were, and so a bunch of our guys have gotten level ups, and actually, Tao has a new spell. And sorry, I messed that up again. I decided that this time I'm gonna split up the forces a bit more evenly. I'm gonna have all my like really tough units go up against these guys, and I'm just gonna send May and Gong after the bats because that was a that was a poor show on my part, and I'm just gonna let you know, Dickard like hang back a little bit. So I'm only gonna send him in once these other guys have like bit it. And I'm sorry, the audio. I mentioned this before that on the Mega Drive Classics Collection that the the audio sadly kind of screws up from time to time. Let me try to, yeah, doing that, like sometimes rewinding, or rather fast forwarding, sometimes fixes it. I don't know what causes that. It's something about the emulator that they're using. Wow, May did not do a good job. Like she was actually doing pretty well against these bats when she was fighting one of them. But yeah, yeah, the job of these guys is to just keep these bats out of our hair, if you will. Yeah. Okay, that's good. They're all grouping up. All right, so this is the new spell that this is Blaze 2, and obviously I can't get that one guy, unfortunately. But this is a level up from the normal Blaze spell, and I actually managed to use this very well at one point. I actually attacked 3 of the Dark Elves with this. Sadly, did not get to see that, but whatever. All right, but we've split up the Rune Knights a bit, so and they're not able to like flank us, so that's good. So hopefully this time we will actually win this battle. I think the battle ends after we defeat the Rune Knights. I don't think the bats are actually, vital or anything. Okay, this guy's gonna go after Gort. He's already taken a bit of damage. So yeah, anyway, I had a good time with those. Yeah, Project A was a good movie, and I enjoyed going back to watching those TMNT movies. But I did actually the second of the newer TMNT movies, which I sadly don't think that they're going to be making any more of them, was actually the one that I really enjoyed. Oh my god, these guys are tough. Yeah, Luke got bit the big one there. Oh wow, that he ran away? That was surprising. All right, I think you need to be like softened up the most, so I'm gonna, yeah. And also like holidays were pretty nice, but yeah, it's also nice just to go back to making videos again. No, I don't think he'll. Oh, he did beat him up. Okay, that's good. That's because when you beat up when you manage to finish off an enemy, you get the extra for the extra XP for that. So that's always good for low, especially because low takes such a long while for the healers to level up in this game. All right, now, except I don't think I have enough. Yeah, no, I don't have enough mana. So, shit. I can use this twice. So that's at least something. Okay, and I gotta be careful not to. I gotta be careful not to let Deckard get ganked by those guys. So, ooh, I don't like this. I mean, I can finish that guy off. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Oh crap, Deckard doesn't have full health. Okay, finished that guy off, but now it's the enemy's turn. That doesn't bode well for us. God damn it, and Hans, you fucking dick. Yeah, I hate. This is the annoying thing about the archers is the fact that they're useless if the enemy is not like diagonally positioned. I can't pull one of these guys to help either because oh no, am I gonna lose this fight again? Oh lord, that would be outstanding. Well, May is actually holding up, but damn it. Yeah, now if I abandon this side. Because we need more guys. We need more guys. This is not looking good for us. Okay, this asshole, luckily, he's blocking that other guy, so that's good, I guess. No, he's not. No, he's not. I have bamboozled you. Damn it. I forgot that this fight was this difficult. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Come on, Deckard. Not again. Not again. This is not looking hot. All right, here we go. No more splitting the part. This is splitting the party bullshit. I'm just gonna have all these guys attack the Rune Knights, and if the bats, show up, then I'll fucking take it. But they didn't seem too attracted to us when we were going up against these guys previously. So I'm hoping that's an indication that being on this very extreme right side of the map is enough to not, aggro them. So, I'm just gonna keep all my guys as close by as possible. You know, as far away from those guys as possible. Okay, Lo can't move very far away. We're in the trees. That's why these guys can't move very far. But the Rune Knights should start activating. Like, they should start, like, reacting to us pretty soon. We're so goddamn close. All right. I know there was a bit of a risk that something like this might happen. And yeah, I had forgotten that how goddamn vulnerable your guys are at the start of this early in the game. All right, so Gong is gonna bite it. Like Gong can, yeah. The minute Gong is definitely the first guy we'll get rid of once we have enough members to replace him with. But you know, it's still useful to have like a distraction basically for the enemies. So in that regard, Gong's not completely useless. Oh God, Hans is gonna. Is Hans gonna bite it? Ooh, no, luckily no. How are my support guys? They have way more, I get the dwarves. Dwarves have like they have resilience and whatever, but how come, I honestly just cannot fathom this whole thing that my like main hero bruises like a peach. Granted, we don't have any armor, or we are gonna get eventually some items that will hopefully make the battles a little bit easier, but it is still a little bit. It's a little bit bullshit in my opinion. It's frustrating for sure. Okay, I'm really waiting for Tao to get her turn so that she can use that blaze spell on these guys. Ooh, I think Luke is about to. No, Luke survived. Okay, good. Yeah, actually, she can take out, if I can soften these guys up enough, she can probably take out multiple guys. Because if it's down to like 1 or 2 Rune Knights, like we're safe. Oh God, they aggroed. Okay. But they're hitting. Yeah, that guy's coming a bit close. All right. But Gord. Oh God, yes. Gord is a fucking tank. Oh, he can take it. 2 hits and that's all. Oh, yes. All right. Okay, finally we're getting to actually do some damage. That's 1 Rune Knight down. 2 Rune Knights down. Oh, hell yes. All right. Now all I gotta do is not send out Dickard, and I think we'll be fine. You know what? I probably should have saved that up for Gong, but Gong's got another guy next to him, so whatevs. All right, I'll stand by here. Okay, don't fuck this up, Ken. Excellent, you didn't fuck it up. Oh, he got 2 hits in. Nice. Yeah, it is, but it is a bit annoying. It is definitely very frustrating to know that your main character cannot like go up against the toughest enemies right at the start. Like that's the annoying part. You really are just like trying to keep them from dying for the most part. Oh yeah, also I didn't mention it, but I think people notice that your HP actually automatically refills between rounds. So that's another thing you don't have to worry about. There being like 2 battles back to back, and then your characters are all fucked up. The more annoying thing is that you might have characters who get like if too many of you guys die between a fight, like that's actually way more. That's the more usual annoyance with these. All right, but we're almost done. All right, that Rune Knight is down. One more Rune Knight. And I think we've completed the map. God damn it, Luke needs a better sword. He needs to stop sucking. Either or is fine. All right, I think that is it. I think the bats are gonna fucking bite it now. Oh no, we do have to beat the bats. God damn it. Okay, wait. I don't want to risk Tao getting hurt. So. Okay, Dickard decoyed one of the bats. Damn it! Are you serious? Are you serious with this bullshit? That I actually have to go and still like fuck up these goddamn bats. We won the fight, fair and square, in my opinion. All right, but yeah, okay. Whatevs. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, so I did have a good time with those Turtles movies overall. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna make a video out of them, obviously, but yeah. There was one other thing about the third Turtles movies. It's the Raph and the little kid, like that like the how I've forgotten like how wholesome Raph had gotten by that movie. Like that was quite something. And yeah, like I said, I think it's a shame that they're probably not gonna make a third of those new Turtles movies. I don't know if I really don't know what the state of the Turtles is right now. And yes, I am actually working on a new He-Man video, but it's still really early in development. I'm working on a lot of videos right now, and I actually had to abort one video, which that would have been embarrassing because, well, not too embarrassing, but you know, it was embarrassing in the sense that that the video just did not turn out the way I had hoped. Basically, I filmed the whole video, but I had some information in it that was completely screwed up, and it's difficult for me to really explain. I think once the other video, the more important video that's going to come out, I'll maybe talk about it next time when I'm doing this battle-only Let's Play of the Shining Force. Ooh. Oh, this is great. Oh, fuck yes, I love doing this. This is one of my favorite things to do in this game. Okay, we're finally, it took us way too long, but we're finally finished with this goddamn battle. Tao got into position. Yes, I think she's gonna get like a... Yes, another fucking level up. My god, okay. Alright, here we go to Alterone. And that is the end of this episode of the Shining Force Battle Only Let's Play. This dude's a guy. This dude's a girl, actually. Sorry. But yeah, at any rate, that was this episode of the Battle Only Let's Play of Shining Force. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.